Claudin's perfect opponent. Former world champion, didn't look great. Didn't get rid of a Mexican in his first 10-rounder. You can sell that narrative, and then they'll give him the opportunity, and it's a really hard fight for him. Or Sam Noakes, if he gets the win over Nelson, he gets the opportunity for the world title there, because even though it was a decent performance, he wasn't stellar, and so it shouldn't be when you've been out in the ring for over 12 months. You know, coming back off a loss, you got rid of the ring rust, you got all those things we talked about that are important for moving on to the next step.
Fabulous division at world level, the 135-pounders. And this guy's back, Shakur Stevenson against William Cepeda. Also, Hamza Shiraz and Evan Belanga. Really good fight night. Ring Magazine 3, can't wait for it. New York, a week today. Live on the zone. Gervonta Davis, we say goodbye to Vasily Lomachenko. What a wonderful career he had. Keyshawn Davis, Andy Cruz, Frank Martin, a fantastic division. Joe Cordina is part of it now. It's a victory, and how wide did the judges have it?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here in Manchester, we go to the judges' score totals. Bob Williams, 100-90. Marta Leschner, 99-91. Nurman Adjovic, 98-92, all three. For your winner by unanimous decision, and the new WBO Global Lightweight Champion, the Welsh Wizard, Joe Cordina.
Every round on one card by 8 and by 6. That's right. And Derek Gonzalez-Quiros has the embrace and has learned a great deal tonight, the Mexican. Really good experience.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
But it'll put him in a really good position.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. And he'll be facing off against Fernando Vargas, 178 tall, with a reach of 178 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am. But I thought it was an okay performance for being live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. It's Fernando El Feroz Vargas from Oxnard, California, a two-time light middleweight champion of the world.
It'll be ding-ding from first buzzer off.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, the amateur great from Oxnard, California, introducing the 2-time champion of the world, El Feroz, Fernando Vargas.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Again downstairs. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Oh, and the right hook clipped him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I'm happy. Good man. You've got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first...
The hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
In this round. I need you to switch back on. Get still landing your power.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Nice defense with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. And down goes Crawford. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great round. Now relax. Don't be looking
Line back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left doesn't score. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fernando Vargas in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight? Here's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Stamina is off the charts. Blocks that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. What a round. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
He blocks that jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I like that round. Good work. Just stay.
On to the 5th we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter punch. Missed with that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot...
Slick. Just the same again.
And there's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The courage on display here is incredible. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
I
uproar.
like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Win this next round. I need you to switch back.
You were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
In the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
He's ready to go.
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Oh, that jab's starting to mark him up. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure.
Calm yourself down.
There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff
They got out of the way of that right hook. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you... Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Crawford's... One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.